In the opening moments of The Force Awakens, we meet Poe Dameron and Lor San Tekka. Tekka gives Dameron a piece of a map he believes leads to the Jedi Luke Skywalker, who has seemingly vanished. A little later in the film, we also see that Kylo Ren knows Lor San Tekka as he comments how old he has become. But who really is this mysterious character, and what connection does he have to Kylo Ren, and more importantly Luke Skywalker and his exile? To understand Lor San Tekka, we must go back to the days of the rise of the Empire. Lor San Tekka became a member of an organization following the eradication of the Jedi, known as the Church of the Force. The group was made up of largely non-Force sensitive individuals that still held great respect and admiration for the Jedi. The group also believed the Jedi would one day return and again bring balance to the Force and the galaxy. During the reign of the Empire, not only did they attempt to kill the Jedi themselves, but also any trace of them. As a result, Jedi holocrons and texts were destroyed by the thousands in an attempt to make it impossible for any Jedi to return in the future. Seeing the next generation of Jedi would need these things, Tekka began secretly hiding pieces of Jedi history away. When Luke Skywalker finally did bring back the Jedi, Tekka was one of the main individuals that helped him establish his new order. Tekka worked very closely with Luke as together they explored the mysteries of the Force and the Jedi of old. Kylo Ren, at the time Ben Solo, also likely learned of the history of the Jedi from Tekka. Although Tekka himself was not Force sensitive, he did hold a strong reverence for the Force and believed strongly in the Jedi way. Because of this, Tekka held information on the first Jedi Temple, where Luke had previously explained he was going to venture to following the turning of Ben Solo to the dark side and massacre of his Jedi Academy. This is why Lor San Tekka had a piece of the map that led to Luke Skywalker. A very important connection Tekka has in the new trilogy beyond the Skywalker lineage is the organization called the Acolytes of the Beyond. The Acolytes of the Beyond was a group of fanatics that organized after the destruction of the second Death Star and deaths of Vader and Palpatine. Similar to those who preserved knowledge and history for the Jedi Order, the same occurred for the Sith, as the group found a particular fascination with Darth Vader. In the Aftermath books, we even hear of the group acquiring several lightsabers, one described as ancient and another they believed was Vader's himself. My belief is that this group, over the 30 years between The Force Awakens and Return of the Jedi, have transitioned into the Knights of Ren and see Kylo Ren as a returned Sith, or maybe more specifically, Vader. They view him as the returned Darksider, just as Luke was viewed as the returned Lightsider. So that is who Lor San Tekka was, and the interesting connection he shares with much of the major players now within the new trilogy. I really do like that just with the major groups like the Jedi and Sith, the smaller trickle-down organizations share opposites as well. It all just fits perfectly with the light and the dark. Just how the Church of the Force helped preserve the light, the Acolytes have preserved the darkness. So that is who Lor San Tekka was and his important role in this new trilogy, despite of course him being killed by Kylo Ren. So how do you feel about Lor San Tekka and his connections to all the new players in the new trilogy? Do you like it, or do you not like the direction they're taking things? If you would like to interact with me directly and ask questions, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Stupendous Wave, or of course leave a comment, as I do read all of them. If you haven't yet, maybe consider subscribing to ensure you stay up to date with everything Star Wars related. Thanks for watching, may the Force be with you, and have a great day.